Tyler.
I'm the co-host, Tim.
And today we are joined by Kelly.
Oh.
She is a world-renowned Twitch streamer and
Very famous.
also a
No.
self-proclaimed gamer girl as well.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
No wonder you're on
totally.
Twitch.
Oh my god, just show
told
them
Tyler
boobies
this-
all day.
I told Tyler this, but once he said it's like, oh yeah, you're a gamer girl. It's like, oh shit, we actually have a way in on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Partner program, here we come. So, one of the first things I wanted to get into before we even start was this clip, which I took from Kelly's stream a couple days ago. You both can watch this on your own time.
oh my god.
But I just wanted to question this noise that she makes here because I don't understand how she does it. So I'm just gonna play the clip for the stream real quick.
Yeah, boy! Get him!
So that noise that you do in the middle. Oh, are you loading? Oh, you haven't. Oh no. You just click the link
Oh
in
my
the VC
God,
chat.
sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good.
It's
okay.
Unprofessional. SMH.
Tim, first off.
I'm a noob.
Didn't we screen our guest?
Yeah, of course. I watched your stream. That was the
Oh,
screening.
yeah, I think this is. Yeah, I think this.
AV Antics is in the chat. Now we wait.
Let me go to Twitch.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
so-
I know exactly. Yeah.
That noise. How do you do that?
Um,
Because I was trying to imitate it like on my own earlier, and I can't get it.
How do? Tell us your witchcraft ways.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You can.
And when did you learn you could do that is my other question. Were you just sitting around one night and we're like, oh, this is a thing
No.
that I'm able to do?
That is actually a great question. My friend, my best friend, in high school, Cullen. He is also my bandmate for people who watch me on comedy night. Woo! Anyway, he did that noise, and I instantly copied him, and he's just like, Everybody wants to know how I do it, and you're like the only one that can do it.
Yeah.
So we've deemed it our little noise.
Your
but
little
I've been
noise.
trying to teach everybody. I want to spread the
Yeah.
weirdness.
That's, well, how do you do it? How do you manipulate like your voice box to do that?
Have you ever just like click with the back of like
I
okay,
tried to.
it's if you open your mouth and you kind of like shove your like back of your tongue against like the back and then just kind of like breathe in a weird way
Right,
and then
right.
just like incorporate noise with that so you can go like really weird with it.
Oh man, I'm
I
gonna have to
can't
work
roll
on
my-
that. It's
I
kind
can't
of
roll
like
my tongue whatsoever.
it's
I
kind of
cannot
like
roll R's. I cannot roll my tongue, but that is the only
it's
thing
kind
I
of
can
like
do.
it's kind of like how they do the grudge noise a little bit.
Yeah, kinda. You just gotta get
You
more
just kind of breathe it.
yeah,
can do
you
that a
just
lot better in
gotta
the
like
morning.
get weird tongue
Get
clickies
weird.
in there.
Okay. All right, that's gonna be something I work on.
Just watch my mouth in the process when
It's
you
the
hear the noise,
Momo
and you'll
noise.
see.
Oh,
I gotta add
That's
that.
a
It's the
throwback.
Momo noise. Thank you, Evie Pona. Who,
Tina,
that's your friend.
that's
Yeah,
Tina.
Thank you, Tina, for the follow. I want to make sure I got your name. I'm trying to learn everyone's name that's in your streams. I've got David, Ben, now Tina, Becca, and Alexis. That's everyone I know so far.
They
So,
all sound like they come from the suburbs.
Oh, why? Thank you.
well, I mean, nothing wrong with a name, bro. What Tim? Your name is Timothy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
I was gonna say you don't get
said
to,
like I'm from,
and
like,
I'm
the
a Tyler,
1980s,
so none of us,
like-
none of us really can come out and be like, oh yeah, well my name is Coloring Book, so like, yeah. Look, I as a substitute teacher or a former substitute teacher, I've heard some really weird names over the years, and they just make me feel bad for some of the
What's the
kids.
worst?
The worst one I ever heard was, I mean, there's like a list I can go down and we can work our way towards the worst one because I'd hate to just single out one kid and only bully one person directly. So we're gonna talk about a couple of one of them was Glitter. Like straight up, her name was just Glitter. No way around it. Like Glitter, Glitter. And then the next one was a Ladasha, which it's LA hyphen A.
A hyphen.
A hyphen.
Stop.
Yeah. La dash, like a dash,
Mm.
and then A. Ladasha. But the worst one is probably no, it's not probably. It is. It's, you know what? I'm just gonna type it out, and I want y'all to just observe.
What?
Is that Your Highness?
His name is Your Highness. It's spelled YHOR and then Highness. And this poor kid, I wasn't surprised. I went to look him up one day to like, it's been years, to like find out what happened to him. This kid ran away from home. And then now he's a boxer. He's an adult, or almost an adult now, but he's a boxer now. He's an amateur boxer. And he goes by Yor. So
That's a success story if I've ever heard one.
yeah, honestly, shouts out to Your Highness or Your nowadays. But when I read that, kid is the reason that like I would let the kids read the like sheets. What are they? The attendance sheets. I would be like, who wants to call attendance? Because the kids love that. And I just didn't want to have to guess these names.
They all know each other.
I'm like, you know who you go to school with, because it was a different class for me almost every other day. So I would show up and be like, okay. I would sit down before the class to make sure that when I heard a name, I wouldn't like have a reaction, you know? Because Your Highness, I got to that on the list. This is before I started checking the names, and I had like a reaction. Like I looked at that kid's name kind of funny. I don't know if the kids noticed it, but I was like, what the fuck is that? and then I sounded it out to I was like, oh my, no. I'm going to say this and sound, Your Highness, and he raised his hand. I was like, oh. Well,
I was actually
I was correct. Yeah. Yeah, and your worst fear is, reading out a name and then the kid telling you it's wrong. You're like, Austin. It's Darnell, you stupid motherfucker. And I'm like, oh.
Aaron.
Don't. Or it's like, is there a Samantha? Here. Oh. Don't sound or look like a Samantha. All right. Anyways.
I've always had the opposite.
Really?
The opposite experience, because my last name is Gettle.
Right.
And it's literally just like if you put a G on kettle instead of the K.
Right.
And like everyone who like reads it, they're just like, Jettle?
Oh no. Really?
No shit. One time in middle school, they called me, they said I was in the middle of fucking art class, and they're just like, Timothy Ghetto to the office, please.
Ghetto?
Timothy Ghetto to the I'm just like, what? Where did you get the H? Where did you get the O?
That's even funnier, just like in the context of knowing you. Because ghetto is probably the last term I think anyone would use to describe Tim. He's not gangster in any sense of the word. So that's... Tim plays D&D in Warhammer 40K, so he's not anything close. Not saying people who... I mean, you don't really call people ghetto nowadays, huh? That's kind of like
that's
looked down
like
upon.
Died in like, I don't know, 2010s.
Is it racist now?
Most
I
definitely.
wouldn't say
Okay.
it was. I mean,
It
'cause,
is.
there's a different, like, the equivalent for people that live in trailer parks.
Oh, yeah. White trash is definitely an offensive term.
I
to
did
a lot of
not
people
want to say
nowadays.
it, but
Right,
there
right.
you
I
go.
understand. Don't worry. I am here. Anything you don't want to say, I guarantee you, I'll probably say it. You can ask Tim all about that.
I'm surprised there hasn't been like a compilation.
Ooh.
I can't say what.
He's choking. No, go on.
There's like a series of clips of just me reacting to something you just said.
You know, Avi, get on it. I know Avi has the capability to make it, so. Well, I'll always just be drawn back to the episode 7 incident. Just because I don't think I've ever caught you so off guard since. So that was a good time. And I think we come back to it every other episode to talk about, just to give people context for those of you who haven't been here since episode 7.
No.
Me and Tim were doing the podcast, and the YouTube shooting was like a month before this, I think.
Yeah, so it was close.
We're talking about the shooting, or we're talking about YouTube just like in general, because it's right around the time they took away my monetization. So I was pretty bitter because I was making a healthy amount. And so I'm sitting there and I go, fuck you, YouTube. And Tim kind of laughs to himself, and he's getting ready to say something, but I cut him off with, no wonder you got shot up. And then Tim goes, oh! And absolutely, he's just so like, oh, wow.
I don't know why. I don't, like, I'm not sure if we mentioned it during, like, the previous conversation, but then it's just like, you just, like, it was just like a train wreck. I'm just like, whoa, shit.
It was like in my mind at least, from my perspective, I was like, all right, we got a progression going on. I've got to there's got to be a climax here because I'm like on a rant, right? You've seen how your literature teacher draws out the structure of a story, right? You have the climax, and then we would have the come down. All right, so I was trying to find something to end it on, so that we could have that climax and then come down. So we definitely had the climax. It was a lot harder hitting than I intended, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
I can't judge. I've made.
Tim has definitely said worse things. The day of, I should add. There is no hashtag too soon for Tim. Tim could. Okay. I could die, and 5 minutes later, Tim would be like, "Yeah, Tyler was a real fucking idiot, though, huh?"
He would have been happy.
He was asking for it. It's fine. So what is going on in the world? Tim, today has been quite a... Oh, Han Lo. Hi, Michaela. Welcome to the stream. Today has been an eventful day for me in terms of, promotional materials for games that I'm looking forward to. I don't know if you know this, Tim, but the Hoonie Pop trailer number 2 came out today. Thank you for the follow, Cute number 5.
For no reason, I'll be right
Thank you for the follow, Cute 5. My favorite Cute. The sequel to Cute 4. What were you saying, Tim?
I'll be right back.
What? You gotta go check it out?
Yeah.
They've added a double date feature to the game where you divide attention between the two girls. It's a whole new mechanic.
What the fuck?
One of my favorite girls makes a return. Two of my favorite girls. They brought in the weeaboo from Hoonicam, and they also brought in Lola from the original game. So
everyone else
also
is
Goth
brand
Girl
new.
GF is there. So yeah, I think so. I think what's her name? Tiffany's mom, Jessie, I think, is in the game. See, Kelly hadn't heard of Hoonie Pop before today.
Yeah.
And she came back. She had the tab for the trailer open, and she was streaming, and she came back in the middle of it, and it was just in between two girls, and she was like, oh, it's this kind of game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I basically told her it's an ass and titties game meets Candy Crush.
You're not wrong.
So,
well, you can't really. You should have looked at least the game company. They actively call themselves degenerates.
They really do. They really go out of their way to make it clear.
God, that's awesome.
Let me look at the store page. For the
I
original.
actually would like to play it.
You should.
So I'm totally gonna check out the first one.
Well, I know what I'm gifting Kelly now.
Oh my god.
Between that and BioShock 2. So, and she finished BioShock for the first time the other day, which I still couldn't believe she hadn't played it up until this point.
Jeez,
and that's actually how I ended up finding her.
It is one of my it has a special place in my heart.
Mine too.
I can totally see why.
Yeah.
The ending, well, from that clip, obviously, you got the good ending.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the good ending cutscene, it still pulls at my heart.
Oh yeah,
Just
it's so sweet. Yeah.
Fuck.
I know, it's so good. It's so wholesome. Great. I'm like, yay, we did it.
I have never gotten the bad ending. I've seen what the bad ending is, but I've never got. Is there a cutscene that occurs before the bad ending that you see that's different from the good ending?
Well, like,
or is it always
whatever,
the
like,
little
all the
sisters
girls-
jumping on Fontaine?
Well,
and
they'll
killing him?
always jump on her, on Fontaine.
Uh-huh.
But in the end, like, like how, like, you're just like, oh, let's take you back up above.
No, yeah, I've seen that part. So that up
Yeah,
into
no,
that,
that's
it's still
the
the
only
same.
difference.
Well, that's
Yeah.
lame. Now I hate the game. Fuck Bioshock. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Bioshock 2, people give it its fair amount of shit, and maybe it deserves some
And
of
some
it.
of it's
but
deserved.
I do enjoy like the gameplay aspects.
Yeah.
The fact that like,
I like the story of it too. I thought the story
oh
was
yeah,
rather
the story
cute
was
as well.
I really liked it. Yeah, it's amazing. You're gonna have a blast.
Shouts out to
Can I-
I haven't played Infinite still. Sorry, what's
Oh,
up?
okay. No, I was
You had it?
took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask.
You
How do you
peasants.
feel about
What?
Infinite?
How you plebeians
Okay.
dare?
Okay, no. Look, here's the thing. So when Infinite came out, all I saw, I don't know what year that was, but all I saw was it's not in Rapture. And I was like, this is new and I hate it. I don't like change.
Okay,
And now
to be fair,
adult Tyler is like, you know what? Maybe they could take it a different direction and it'll be totally cool. So
Well, that's it.
it's in my
That's the good
library
thing.
now. I have it.
That's how I always saw it. Is that I really love Rapture. Rapture is one of my favorite like fantastic settings ever.
Uh-huh.
But what is it? Columbia is also really good, just because they're like polar opposites. But in the end, they sort of like peter out to be the same.
Yeah.
Because it's not really a spoiler, but it's just like Rapture, where it's just like if you worship any type of god, you're getting fucked, and everyone does with their own thing.
Thank you for the follow, Still AV Antics. Another, yeah, just what we need. Another AV Antics. I remember there was a guy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh well.
No, go on. I'll come back to it. Don't worry. I always cycle back to my topics.
Colombia is just like communist Christian. Yeah. Flying city.
Communist Christian. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Was Joseph Stalin religious?
No.
Was he not? No, he was atheist, right? And then
Yeah, they
but Hitler
executed
was a
anyone-
Christian. But Hitler was a Christian, right?
Well, yeah.
Oh god.
But he hated
Well,
the
that's
Jews.
like the spooky thing is that whenever you if you watch a lot of like documentaries about like normal life of the average German citizen, it was literally just like American life.
Right. It was
Like,
basically the
it's-
same. They
yeah.
just also killed Jews in the foreground.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Except for us, it was with the Japanese.
That's the other thing. Wow.
Touche.
AV Antics is just talking to himself in the chat right now. Or rather, Still AV Antics is talking to AV Antics. Oh my god,
I'm
he's
about
got
to ban this new guy.
he's got like two browsers open right now and he's just switching back and forth a bit. I've been in your position, AV. I've been there. What was I getting ready to oh yeah. There was a guy to get me to 100 followers. He created like 3 accounts and then never came to my streams ever again. So
They were just like,
remember Peanut World?
ban this guy for.
He like DM'd us on Discord and showed us his truck while we were streaming.
Oh
and then
yeah.
he just like left. IDK, what's going on? I'm just here. No, I know you are, Michaela. That seems like a state of being for you most of the time.
I am merely existing.
Position. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that. Anyway.
What just
See, the best part of acknowledging yet ignoring the chat is we give them the satisfaction of acknowledgement, but also the agony of being ignored. The best of both worlds.
We're gaslighting.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm in therapy. Well, you know what? At least you're getting help. That's what matters at the end of the day.
As a psychology major, I approve. But come to my firm so you can pay me.
Yeah. Go to Tim.
I don't even have my degree yet.
Yeah.
I'm just...
No, Tim, just run like an impromptu therapy. You just have like a couch and a recliner just in the street, just like, hey, therapy. $50. Step right
sir,
up,
what
step
are your
right up.
credentials for therapy? Oh,
I am
an
an
associate.
he's like, I am an ongoing student of psychology, as we all are. Okay.
Okay, now I just feel like you're like belittling my degree.
What? Oh no. What I'm saying is,
It's highly specialized. You have to train and have the certain mentality.
it is a constant changing art. Okay, like anything else, psychology never remains the same. Tomorrow, they could come up with something totally different. I mean, look at Sigmund Freud had a whole essay about why cocaine's great. We don't see that tossed around much anymore.
Tomorrow, Sigmund Freud will be accepted as one of our core tenets.
Yeah, and everyone's just like, do coke, and we're like, oh, okay, sweet. So I was right this whole time.
That's what we already do in the psychology department. It's just a few lines of coke.
I love it. What are we saying? I am nothing more than a streaking man. Michaela said I'd pay. What is that? Watch me. Is that Finn?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, I'm not sure what. Also, a new trailer for Resident Evil 3 came out today.
Oh yes, I saw that.
And they gave Nemesis a fucking flamethrower, apparently, as if he wasn't OP enough already.
Isn't he like already like the apex like hunter guy that they just like forged?
So
and they're just like,
Everyone studies philosophy. No offense. Yeah,
that's a band.
That's a band.
Oh, that's David.
That's
easy.
I'm sorry, but as a moderator of the stream, I can't show any bias.
Yeah.
Nah,
Damn it.
Joking.
All good. Any take flies here. Almost any take flies here, I guess.
Don't say that. Don't
What?
say that.
What?
Just don't.
What do you mean?
Don't.
What do you mean? No.
No.
This is an open forum, Tim. We have had people of every kind on this show before. Okay.
Of every
All
kind.
walks. Yep.
That's
Racist.
Oh god.
Like not racist. Debatably racist.
So now instead of me just reacting to Tyler's bullshit, it's also Kelly. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
We're just here just to be like,
we're gonna make Kelly a mainstay.
Hey, that's okay. I
Yeah,
don't
see,
mind.
she's up for it. She's all for it.
Ever since the
Welcome the
death
new
of Brian.
co-host. Yeah, the death of Brian.
After he was mysteriously murdered in
Yeah.
the back of an alley.
Yeah. If you look in a Discord server, you will see that Bryant is in fact dead, as it currently stands.
And it's very no one knows.
So
what happened.
so is my son. Well, actually no, Tim. There's a large list of evidence of the people that we've killed in the server, actually. So
We don't say these things out loud, Tyler.
look, this is a communist Discord. We're the overlords. We can do whatever we want, and the people will just let us get away with it.
Oh.
So
Well, if you put it like that.
actually, the more I think about it, every government does that.
Oh, hot take.
Got him.
That's oof.
What, am I wrong? Are you insisting
Well-
that I'm wrong in some way?
No, I'm saying that. Well, for once, Tyler, I am giving you. You have won me over. You've won this conversation.
Look, Tim, I understand Jeffrey Epstein was your financial advisor, but you can't go around.
Let's. I'm gonna.
How's he doing, by the way? Quotations being dead.
You know, coffins are expensive.
Have you been killed yet? I can't remember. 11 viewers, bro. Going on. It's because Kelly's here. Like I said, gamer girl appeal. So
Definitely not.
if we didn't have Kelly here, it would just be me and Tim. Not even talking to each other. We would just sit here in silence. Because if there's no viewers, me and Tim don't talk.
Oh my god, no way.
Can we do a podcast where we just don't talk the entire time, but have our mics be hot? So we'll like drink
so down
water.
with this.
We'll cough every once in a while.
Isn't that just ASMR?
My favorite.
When you meet up with your long distance friend that you thought you'd still vibe well with, but it's really awkward, so you guys just sit there,
Yeah.
occasionally sipping your drink.
Do you take calls from the audience? No, we did that once and it was a mistake. So we have since cut the phone line.
hear
turns
about
out
that.
We had a single phone right here.
turns out giving the Twitch chat a voice is not a good idea.
Yeah, we've tried this before, and it never turned. You know, I like to keep a wall up. You know, and we have the Discord so we can give the illusion of you know, interacting with me and Tim. Although not Tim. Tim's not nearly in the Discord very much.
I'm too busy playing League of Legends. Sorry.
Somewhat Ordinary Podcast number 420. You don't get the satisfaction of a funny 420 joke. Just silence. Can we? Well, me and Tim, we have a plan for an entire text-based podcast that we're just going to do randomly. And it's just going to be, I'm just going to capture me and Tim's Discord chat. And it's just going to be us typing for 2 hours straight. That's it. So
We also need to have another stream where it's just reading terrible scripts.
That
like
was
the
really
ladies'
fun.
man.
That was really fun too. We have a lot of fun on this podcast, you know. But let's take things back. Please move me. I need to say something. Are you in the Discord now?
Yeah, he is. He was trying to get me to back him up. I'm like, don't you drag me into this.
Oh, I can, and I will. What about our child? All right, look, my girlfriend, she keeps telling me, we're gonna listen, Tim. Stop. This is an important topic because I'm very afraid. She keeps on implying having over 5 children, and no, Alexis, I'm here to tell you publicly. I've told you privately. You don't listen. No. Stop it.
I had to use my platform.
I've been telling her, I'm like, okay, you know what? Have the first kid, then see if you want to have 5.
Oh my god, that's so many BBs.
We gotta be there in order to decide this.
See, even me.
No, she
I
gives
want
me ridiculous
kids.
numbers. She's like, I want 1,000. I'm like, no, Alexis, I don't think I can give 1,000. So
See, even as a person who wants kids, like 2 is the max I'm capping out at. Like, that's it. I refuse to do any more than that.
two is about that's where my parents stopped, so it seems to work.
That's if I make it to 2. Like, I just want to quit at 1. That's it. I'm like,
it just
Don't
sort of
offer
depends
me
because-
bribes. You should sub anyways. Now, anyways.
no. I have literally I like was there when my niece was very, very young, like diapers, and was pointing and at things, wanting it, and I'm like, nah. I'm so good.
It's like, sorry, fam, that's a no-go. Well, like, for me, my reasoning for 2 is just that I'm an only child, so I'm just like, fuck, dude, if I had a brother or sister, you know, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But like, now I'm just like this little nematode sitting here. And I feel like I could have been a better person if I had... Yeah.
Oh, don't say that. You're beautiful and perfect just the way you are.
Tim is a great
There's
guy.
always room for
He's just, oh
improvement.
my God. I mean, okay, here's the thing, Tim.
Mhm.
There are
Mhm.
aspects of you
Mhm.
that could maybe use a little bit of improvement. But all of it is
I just
purely
need to find it
psychological.
and kill that part of me.
No. We're not going down this
That's
road.
all I need to do.
All you need to do,
Destroy
Tim.
the weakness.
No. No, all you need to do, okay, is love yourself. That's it.
That sounds like work.
Yeah, I know. I don't do it either, but it's easy to tell people.
We're about to have a riot.
I know. I was about to say, maybe we should let him in.
Let's
Okay,
him
I'm gonna give you exactly 1 minute, David.
Ground rules. We got to give ground rules
From-
first.
Now, keep in mind, I can revoke this decision at any time, so be careful with what you do with this 1 minute I'm going to give you. All right, we're gonna move him in, and the minute's gonna start as soon as you're in here, David. So be ready. And
He's muted. He's wasting time.
there.
Oh,
There. Yep.
okay. Hello,
You have
first
your 1
time,
minute. Yes.
first
Thank
time
you.
follower, long time speaker.
Happy to have you here.
Okay.
Happy to
so,
have you
You're
here.
an inspiration.
All right. Thank you for giving the people what they really want, and that's me, obviously, because they want me as a guest on the show.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to let you know, Tyler, that I think you look cute with those fish leggings on. What are they called? Fish hooks, fish nets, whatever. Yeah. Anyways, you look very cute. Come on, I want to give you big kisses.
Right. Keep going. You're at 36. You've got time. Keep going.
Go further.
You're at 43.
I want to undress you in your little booby shorts. I want to take you. I want to take you to Plowtown, baby. I want to take you to Plowtown.
You're at 54.
I want to take you to Plowtown.
Yep.
I'm taking you to Plowtown.
Yep. And that is his minute. There you go. There you
I
go.
love you, David.
I did exactly as I promised. I gave him his minute because I am a generous and kind man. And thank God I exist.
Oh my god.
Of course, David. I got you, man.
Beautiful.
I just wanted to give it the hype it deserved. That, and I knew Tim would hate it. So I need more water. I've got 2 bottles. I'm double fisting right now, bro. I got 2 bottles of water right here.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why did this happen?
There's context. Okay? That's all you need
I
to
don't
know.
want.
There's
No, I don't
context.
want context.
There's context.
Nope. I am taking the situation as it is.
You want to be a guest on it? Absolutely, David. Would love to have you. We do this every week on Tuesday at 8 p.m. my time. So. Oh, fuck. Okay. Anyway. That wasn't in response to anything. I just literally had to throw up for a second there. So, I threw up earlier this week. Actually. I woke up and my stomach was hurting. And when my stomach hurts, I don't try to do anything to make it better. I just make myself throw up. So, I was walking around for a little bit. I was waiting for it to get better. Then I was like, fuck it. And I punched myself in the back of the throat and I threw up for like 5 minutes straight. So, which, as you do from time to time. Look, okay, listen. And I'm sure everyone wants to hear about me vomiting, by the way. I threw up for a year straight in 2014. I was very sick all year, and so I threw up every day that entire year. And I've just become a professional vomiter, okay? So anytime I slightly feel the sensation, I'm like, fuck it. I just go. So my friend Ann has seen me do this in person. I was drinking at their house, and I took this shot of vodka, and I was like, ugh, I'm going to throw up. And then I walked over to the bathroom, and I gently lifted the toilet seat, and I made myself throw up. And then afterwards, she was like, how do you do that? And I'm like, dude, I'm a pro at this stuff. It's secretly what I live for. It's all about just doing it. You build an endurance after a certain amount of time. It's not going to stop your throat from hurting. That's always going to be a thing because it's just stomach acid. It sucks. Thank you for coming, David. Appreciate you. We love you too.
1 minute that you were on.
To be fair, that's how long most men can last doing that. So, it's fair.
If we ever take him on as a guest, it's literally just gonna be like
just 20 years of that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a role play podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. I took Tyler to Plowtown back. You have a lot of practice with your throat. No, I just said that still hurts. So, no. You're not listening. You deserve to be banned for that. No, I'm kidding.
Last time
I'll be normal, I promise. Okay. Good to hear, David. Good to hear. Last time you threw up was why did you throw up in August specifically?
Because, it was the beginning of the senior semester, or like my senior year of college. And I was like, you know what? I should drink. I drank an entire bottle of New Amsterdam by myself, and that was a terrible idea.
Oh, goodness.
Dude.
Don't drink cheap shit.
Oh, no. Drink the cheap shit.
No.
Because not only do you get fucked up, but it's financially smart as well. So you're doing good on both ends.
had to pull over on the highway just to throw up.
You were driving? Drunk?
No, it was like the next morning. I was hungover.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine then. I don't know what to talk about. This is the first time I've admitted this on the show, but I don't know what to talk about.
Well, that's why we have a guest, Tyler.
Oh yeah, Kelly, you were EMT for 7 years.
Oh God.
How was that?
You want to bring that up? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Because let me. Can I ask? Can you not stream while I'm pooping? Too late. You always are. That's the problem. Anyways, Kelly, you've mentioned it on your stream before, which is why I asked about it, and I just find it odd to picture you in such a high stress job. I imagine being an EMT is. So I'm just curious about how you got into all that and how you got out of it too. So, please tell us the entire story.
Story time.
Okay. Like all the nitty gritty bullshit.
Yeah, every single thing,
okay.
every single possible detail.
Okay.
This is for one time.
Well, I started out at a company for, I guess I don't want to say the name,
Okay.
just in case.
Wait, redacted.
Use a knockoff brand. Like
Last
video
Call.
games.
Oh, okay.
Last Call.
Okay.
And so that was my first EMT job. Right out of school.
Right.
I kind of got into school from an ex-friend where I don't talk to anymore.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know, I just it just fell into place. So took the job. I worked there for about 11 months before I got promoted to a manager.
Uh-huh.
And then I was a nightly supervisor. So night shift, woo!
Yeah. I can relate to that.
So during night shift, and let me just tell you, like, these are just, like, they're mainly hospital discharges taking people home.
Mm-hmm.
It is, the private ambulance services don't normally run 911 unless they absolutely need to.
Right.
And if they have a paramedic on board, which is paramedic is higher than as far as medical field goes.
Okay.
So as a supervisor, I just, did nightly bullshit tasks. And while I was going through paramedic school, I decided to jump on board with that. Now that was a great fucking experience because you actually got to work 911.
Mm-hmm.
So I was seeing the nitty gritty of Memphis, and it was fucking beautiful. And then I really started to, I had a bad moment in my life while I was in school, and I ended up failing out and never went back because I really had you were like 100% responsible of that person in the back of your unit. And I can't even imagine what it must feel like for some of these paramedics that have been doing these for years, losing people, because I have such immense guilt in myself. I think I would just blame myself, and I don't think I'd ever get over it. So I really took that as a blessing in disguise of failing out and just kind of cut the cord on it. And I went to work at another private ambulance service. I did get fired. Oof. I will admit. Yeah, that's all right. I was young. I was like 18 when I got fired. I was fine.
A good time to make a mistake.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, got fired and then started a new job at a very low stress, very enjoyable environment at first, and then that job turned to like 3 years, and then I started to hate it because management was shit, and it, the normal job workings. And I think the only good thing about that job is that you actually get 12 hours with one person 3 days a week, and let me just tell you, you really get to know someone. And I've met some of the best people, and I've met some of the fucking worst people. And I don't know, it wasn't for me. I was miserable. I hated going to work. The last few months was probably the best time that I ever had with one of my new partners, Jeremy, because he's still my friend and he's awesome. Great fucking guy. But when we moved out to Nashville, I thought about going to an ambulance service, and all I could think about was I was so fucking miserable waking up at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, you know what? I really enjoyed streaming, so I'm going to give that a good old college try. So
There you go.
here we are today.
Now we're here. She'll be affiliate in no time. How many followers you had so far?
I think I'm at 44.
Yeah, you're not that far off then. Because you've got,
No.
I imagine you've got the average 3 viewers. That's already done. And the
It
stream
was-
time is already done, I imagine. So you're like
Not
halfway
yet.
there.
The first stream time, I think it was like 250 hours, and I think I'm at like 183.
Okay.
So I'm getting there. Like
It's
I had to
coming.
take a yes. I'm really excited, and like I don't know, I really enjoy doing this. So
I enjoy
just,
watching
I
you.
can't wait.
So
We believe in you.
you got my
Aw,
support.
thanks, guys. Love
Easy.
you guys. You guys are the
Easy.
best.
No, you.
Positivity.
You see, that's what this stream's all. We did a positivity stream on Sunday, where I just went around to other people's streams and interacted with them, and then left. I would give them a
That's
follow. I would talk
beautiful.
to them. It was fun. I saw some cool people. So,
Anybody that you want to give a shout out to?
Be sure to look up twitch.tv/sads. That's sads with 2 D's.
Oh no!
1313.
No, I meant over the weekend.
What'd you say?
No. I meant over the weekend. Like
Oh,
anybody that you want to give a shout out to that you saw over the weekend that you thought was like pretty cool.
Oh yeah. So I didn't see him until I clicked this one button on underneath this like on Twitch. It was I hadn't seen this this whole category before. But be sure to follow twitch.tv/Tyler McAllister or something. He's really got one of the best streams going right now, and
You never give him the chance to be nice.
he doesn't get the fucking
That's
credit
the
he
rule
deserves.
one. That's rule one, Kelly.
No,
That you-
okay, hang on. There was one. Hang on. Her name, she's just starting out. I'll you know what? I'll give a shout out to someone who's streaming right now. My friend Jenny, her Twitch name is Snitsky, which is SNITZKY. So she's streaming Portal 2 right now. I'll also give a shout out to Tio's Gaming. He pretty much streams every other day. And then High Key A was one that I found over the weekend. So there's a couple people you can go follow. So follow them or don't. That's up to you. Just know that if you don't, you're a bad person, and I should
Yeah,
ban
you.
you.
Feel bad.
Nothing drives
You'll talk.
consumerism like guilt. You see the commercials with the poor puppy dog eyes and the starving African children. They're not doing. You know full and well. There's a camera crew standing right there, looking at this dying child like, "Don't give him the food yet. We gotta get the shots. Don't give him the food yet." So, let's face it, consumerism is purely driven by greed. First off, and anything humane comes second to that. So, just keep that in mind. Anytime you see one of those commercials, I never feel guilty watching those commercials anymore, because I'm like, there's all, you know how much money you got to put into making one of these stupid ass commercials that you could be putting towards feeding someone who's starving somewhere. So don't feel bad when you watch those commercials, except for the dog ones, because dogs deserve the world. And
In the arms
yeah, the Sarah McLachlan ones, those are the ones that get me. I live to those.
Cats
God.
deserve more than dogs. If I understand.
What?
Cats deserve more, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god, thank you.
Hey, there we go.
Well, since I got to be a contrarian all the time, fuck cats.
That's illegal.
Terrible musical. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Easy.
Oh wow, look at Tyler making such a brave take. No one's ever said that about cats.
I said the musical itself, not the film, you stupid fuck. Listen to me when I talk.
awfully convenient, you know.
Isn't it always? What else has been going on? Oh, Tim, did you see that thing about the detective that got charged with embezzling?
What?
What?
In our town, yeah, he embezzled $166. Can you imagine going down for $166? What a dumb fuck.
What the fuck?
Anyways,
Dude, that is.
that happened in our town, and I just want to say, because I find it funny, that cop, he's a detective now. He used to be a patrol cop. He pulled me over and gave me a ticket, and now he's going to prison. So fuck him. But I also just want to address, because this really bothered me, and this is in our town. But they said, oh, you know, we didn't want to jail him because we had safety concerns about him being a cop in jail.
What the fuck?
And so I said, if I did the same shit, do you think I'd get a weekend out of jail because you were concerned for my safety? No, I'd get thrown in there like everyone else. So either treat everyone equal or don't pretend to be a servant of the public.
Amen to that.
Because you serve the state and the people who serve the state with you. All right? So don't. That's from our district attorney, whatever the fuck her stupid ass job title is, Andrea Reeb, you stupid fuck.
Oh god.
Jesus. I hate these people.
Embezzlement for only like 100. That's like the bare minimum.
He stole it. He stole it off of another criminal.
What the fuck?
Oh my
This
God.
dude was investigating like a crime scene for like some missing drugs or something, and he found like $166 in this dude's desk and was like, "This is mine now." And yeah, and then later on when they were like, well, "How did you get this money?" He was like, "It's money for Christmas. I've been saving it."
Wow.
And then he got arrested for being a fucking terrible criminal, I should add. You can go really far with embezzlement. Bernie Madoff's a great example of that. That motherfucker made $80 million in fraud. Like, easy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, granted, he's in a financial job, but even still, he kept that shtick up for like 20 years. This guy steals $166 and gets caught a month later. Like, what the fuck?
He doesn't wanted to try.
You're not a good cop. You're not a good criminal. You should just end your life, okay? You're terrible at everything. Call it quits. You suck.
I bet he's just getting a slap on the wrist too. Like,
Oh yeah,
probably like the
he'll get
least
probation.
amount.
He probably might not even suspend him from his cop job. Shit, probably give him what is it? Leave with pay probably or whatever. Yeah, paid leave. This motherfucker's gonna go to Hawaii for a week. So, but even still, it's just good. You know, he pulled me over and gave me a ticket for a headlight. So fuck him.
Fuck you, guy. Fuck you.
A $300 ticket for a headlight. Yeah. Fuck
What?
this guy.
He was just being a dick.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Straight up.
I was
Oh my-
like,
yeah,
can
he
you even-
deserves everything coming to him.
And I was like young, you know, and I don't know about y'all, but I'm afraid of the police.
Same.
I come from a generation that's very scared of the police. So, I was just like, I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna pay this fine and carry on. I'm still scared of the police.
Well, you
It's
know,
just
Tyler,
now-
maybe
What?
if you didn't drive around with an illegal vehicle violation, it would have never happened.
Kill cops. All right. Death to the police state. See, Tim, anytime you come at me with even 4%, I'm going to come back with the 200 you're not ready for. Anytime. Anytime.
No chill.
Well,
Anytime I feel like I'm being even slightly ganged up on, I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to.
just burn
It's
it all
time.
down.
Yeah, I'm like,
You
you know what?
invaded Russia in the winter, you son of a bitch.
This is what you get. Isn't that crazy? That deserves a movie itself. Just that scenario, honestly.
I think every World War II movie has already done
Have they covered it? What?
Tyler, this is your moment. This is your
Now
moment,
this
Tyler.
is the metal Tyler we deserve. Oh, dude, I've been saying that.
Well,
what was it I said on the podcast? Not even like what 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
I said something along the lines of, if every single politician dropped dead tomorrow, I will be genuinely happy.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm fine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's
there's,
not
there's
even
a couple
hot take.
thousand people I wish death on, you know? Politicians are a start.
That's not even a hot take, dude. Like
Oh, yeah.
at this point, like the politician career has just been like anyone's just like, oh, I get to push my own ideals onto everyone else.
Yeah.
Yay!
And they're all old. So they just need to die already.
Okay, wait
Like-
a minute. That factor feels a little weird.
Okay, look. There was a guy. I read this the other day. There was a guy who was on. He was in the either Senate, Congress, something since like 1955, and he just died this year. And he was in Congress presently when he died. And I'm just like, why would I want someone from the 50s representing modern society? I mean, these people can barely figure their phones out most of the time. Like, you're going to put them in charge of the country? Like, this is dangerous, and you need to stop. We need to change. Something needs to change. And everyone's going to be like, oh, you know, the system's not perfect, but it works. And I'm like, oh, yeah, it works. Quotations. Works for some people. Not for me. I'm not satisfied.
Lazy fucks.
Fucking old people and their politics. Their wrong politics. Stupid fuck.
They don't think the way I think.
Therefore, they're wrong.
I'm gonna vote for you this year, Tyler.
I've
Tyler
been saying
2020, everybody.
back when we did
Wait, no.
see, she gets it. Kelly
No.
gets it.
Don't do this.
Kelly,
You were doing so
shut
well.
up, Tim. Shut the fuck up, Tim.
Now you do this.
Tim, you know eventually everyone converts to my side. Remember how Austin used to be against, and now he's in my chat like, I put the pooch in the gooch. Like, he's fully converted to my
You
side
did
now.
this to my son. My only successful child stealing what I care about. And you had to do this to him.
My successful child. What's wrong with Chris?
He's Chris.
Well, fuck Chris apparently.
Oh man.
Wow. What was it? The whole vote me thing. I think back when I was performing here in town, I was doing shows or whatever. I had a few. It was fun. But one of the things I would do is there's this song called "Your Throat" by Jeff Rosenstock. Check it out if you haven't. Shouts out to Jeff Rosenstock. He's got this song called "Your Throat," which is all about Trump existing and how what's the point of having a voice if it gets stuck inside your throat and all this right stuff. But either way, right before the solo, I would always yell "Fuck Trump, vote me." So that's just something that I thought of. So that's gonna be my what is it called? Like the election motto or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's called like a motto.
Slogan.
Your
Yeah, my slogan. Yeah. Fuck Trump, vote me. That's my slogan.
Oh yeah.
Friendship
Tyler 2020.
ended with Tyler.
Well,
Now
Trump,
Austin
vote
is
me.
my baby. See, she gets it. This message
Well-
approved by Tyler McAllister.
Whenever I am able to run for, any political position.
Of course, yeah.
Are
Are we running
vote.
against each other?
Probably.
Okay.
No.
He's getting killed.
It's gonna.
If you can't beat him, kill him.
2032, everyone.
Oh,
Vote for Timothy Gettle. We'll Gettle it done.
Hell yeah.
I
There you
already
go.
have people who are just like, okay, I will vote for you.
Me and Tim are going to be running mates, and it's just going to be the most conflicting
Y'all
presidential
team
campaign.
Together.
Yeah, no,
President,
that-
vice president.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're going to do that, and it's going to be
Oh,
the most
okay.
conflicting presidential campaign ever. Tim's going to be on this side, like, yes, and we plan on doing this, that, and the other, and I'm going to be like, we're going to
Fuck
tear down the establishment.
We're gonna bring back public executions down with the bourgeoisie.
You guys better start entering me your bank accounts, because if we find out you got over the cap amount, you're getting fucking executed, and we're donating the money to orphanages. All right? Cool.
I would like to just say that my running mate is batshit insane.
Hell yeah, I am.
He's not wrong, so if you're into that.
He is technically right, so oof.
Well, it won't be executions. It'll be public giving back to
It'll
the
be a
people.
fucking message, especially when we put their head on a stick. Go on, Tim.
Bring your kids. It's a family
Tim's
event.
just gonna be my PR person. I'm be like, okay, now translate that into something they'll like.
We will kindly go to all these upper establishment people's homes and invite them to this public gathering.
A discussion. A discussion involving knives and pikes and death. Tyler McAllister, French Revolution 2.
I'll let you-
Oh,
Didn't you
God.
bring up the French Revolution when I was talking about what we should do to Amazon if we really want to
Oh yeah.
do
I
damage?
mean,
Because let's face it, like this standard boycotting where we're like, we're not buying a product from these people doesn't really do anything if you're going against a company like Amazon. Okay,
Yeah.
you got to burn down their warehouses, kill their employees. Like, I'm sorry, some innocent people are gonna have to die.
we're
Like-
we're on like separate different lists now. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Kelly, but you got dragged
Yeah.
down into this. You're not.
Oh God, what have I done?
You're basically on the same.
Yo, no.
We're basically wanted terrorists.
Basically,
You
Kelly.
just accidentally
Okay,
go to
let me
terrorist
just. Okay, hang on. Let me clear the air real quick. Okay. Sadds1313 Kelly condones everything that is said in this podcast. Just so we're clear, she
Oh,
believes
no,
everything we've
yes.
said. She thinks it's all facts and logic, which will destroy the libtards, by the way.
Destroyed.
Dun. Kelly, are you staying to the end of the podcast or no?
I have to leave at 11, so that is in an hour and 5 minutes.
That is exactly when we'll be finishing up, so
Perfect.
it works out
Finna.
perfectly. Finna
Lovely.
woke. Can I can I show you guys a video I found that I love?
Yeah.
Kelly, it's from the same guy who made the "I Want to Die in a War" song.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be good.
"I Want to Die in a War" is a classic. Tim, you'll really like it, just because of the punchline purely, I think.
Oh boy.
So he has a political compass rap that is hilarious, and I want to show it to you, and I want to show it to the wonderful podcast audience we have here. So I'm sending the link in the VC chat, and just let me know when you're ready. This guy's name is Dreg, as far as I can tell. I don't know if that's how everyone pronounces it, but that's how I pronounce it.
Don't drag his name through the mud.
That was good.
And he threatened to kill me over a pun I made at the beginning of the year. So just keep in mind, Tim is a hypocrite 2020.
I'm your running mate.
Well, yeah, I know, but I mean, if I'm going down, you're coming down with me. So, are we ready?
I am ready.
Yeah.
All right, a 3, 2, 1, and go.
Hi, I'm Totalitarian Right. I'm the voice of the people if the people are white. Don't mean to get up in your face, but again replace. Culture war now, let's win this race. Okay, $15, right? That's $1 for every year that she's been alive. Well, I keep telling you, it's not pedophilia, it's a febophilia. Oh, she's only 14? Guess it is pedophilia. Still, it's $1 off, right? Oh, hi, I'm anarchist, right? I don't believe in a state. None of this might makes right. I think market forces should guide the world. And if there's a market for it, I should be able to buy this girl. $13.50. Make me sick. I am the proletariat. You two capitalist pigs will get round up and shot, and I will speak for the weak whether they want me to or not. I am totalitarian left. My side is the best. I realized the last 5 times we tried this we'll starve to death, but I have a really good feeling about the next. I'm anarchist left and oh fuck, this is not the place for me. How do all these ideologies suck so much? Anyone want some DMT? I'll have some. Here. You, not for free. How do you expect to stimulate the economy? Okay, first things first. Fuck you. What did I do? Second, you want to crush people through the state. I mean, yeah, sure, the state is great. You claim to want equality, but how can that be when the state is controlling how equal you can be? And third, fuck you! And fourth, you're not even an anarchist, dude. You expect to keep the people in line without a state? Please. At least the 3 of us aren't contradictory. What? This guy claims to be an anarchist, but fetishizes cops. Hey, if cops can be bought, then cops are great. They're only bad when they're used as tools of the state. Ugh, clearly you're the side most deserving of hate. Are you fucking kidding me? There's a Nazi in the Northeast.
I do not see what you mean.
This guy's a treat. Stop whining about tyranny. You'll never achieve anything with anarchy. I only keep you around because you shut their speech
There
down.
should be no platform for government or Nazis.
There the left goes again, threatening my free speech. I just want you to hear my important ideas.
I'm not gonna listen to a fucking Nazi.
I'm not a Nazi. That's simply untrue, though I will say, not a big fan of the Jews.
Globalists. He means globalists. What? No, I don't. Work with me here.
You're clearly a Nazi! I'm more of a race realist, white identitarian who believes in strong government. Sure, totalitarian, but I don't want genocide. I just want an ethno-state.
What if people don't want to leave?
Then we have a genocide and it's great!
This is why I can't associate with you. Agreed. Come near me and it's World War II too.
We both know there's a pipeline between you and me, and you seem embarrassed by how much we agree, and all you do is complain, you goddamn hippie. You think everyone can just get along, but the truth is ruthless. You're ruled by the strong. Exactly, which is why we need to stop this wanton destruction of capitalist rot. You send your workers to die in early graves. The working class are your working slaves.
Wait, what's wrong with slaves? Slaves are fine.
Listen, dude, this is not the time. Why do you think we need a state to do it?
Yeah, don't tread on me, man.
Screw it. Why are you like this? Why are you on my team?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you forget? Everything you have is made by capitalists. It's not a state. It's cold hard cash that builds your roads and feeds your cats. Everything you're saying is utter bullshit. It's not a system of oppression just because you're bad at it.
It is. You perpetuate a racist system.
Capitalism is colonialism. Colonialism is racism.
What's wrong with racism?
Please shut the fuck up. Again, saying I see race. How can you say that shit with a straight face? The only color that I see is green. Greed is the only way to true equality. Capitalism is destroying Mother Earth. You fascists prioritize human life under net worth. There the left goes again, calling everyone fascist.
Yeah, it's very hurtful.
You're actually fascist. See, this is what happens when you don't have a state. Everyone just degenerates.
That's right.
Wait, why am I agreeing with you? Your ideologies killed millions. Okay, true, but I didn't mean it. At least the people I kill are people I'm trying to. The only people that you kill is you. Says the person whose hero put a bullet through his brain. Come here, fascist scum, feel some communist pain.
Here we are, Tim.
Guys, centrist here. All of this extremism is causing me fear. Isn't there something everyone can just find together and agree on? Not with them. They are the first to go. I'm not engaging in discourse with these people. There's no way I'm getting along with them. Come on, there must be something. I mean, think about it. The supporters of all of you guys have anime profile pictures. That's degenerate. But yes, they do. See, isn't that enough to bond the four of you? Get out of here, you neoliberal scum. Yeah, go preach peace to someone. I bet this cuck watches mainstream news. Who the fuck watches mainstream news? Wait, you guys hate the centrists too? I thought it was just me that thought that centrists were shit. But I guess we all hate the moderates. You all still get the bullet, though.
Can we get the gas chambers prepared for these three?
I will bash all of your skulls in.
I'm telling you, it's a fabophilia.
God damn it.
Aviantic said everything I've heard said here was said by my dad at some point. Even the pedophilia part? I'm just confirming, because he said it, not me. Yeah.
I also want to know this as well.
We need to follow up. He hasn't responded yet. Let's keep going.
I am being blamed.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, oh yeah, Kelly, I forgot. In the canon of the podcast, we all called Tim a pedophile, by the way.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's because he fucked up once, and now we hold it against him forever. He didn't do anything, mind you.
I just want to make sure that I'm not getting like pranked here.
No, you're not.
Okay.
We do sincerely call him a pedophile all the time. It's a meme. But he's not actually, he's ironically a pedophile.
But you're a pedophile.
Thank you.
Okay, clip it.
I said
Clip
I'm
it.
sorry.
That was funny as fuck. Oh, I really didn't expect that. She really is on my side now. I love it. AV said maybe I did not hear everything in the song. Okay.
I made my mistakes. Life goes on as I fade.
How could this happen to me? Just wanted pussy.
So when are you gonna record it?
Oh, the cover?
I want more. Yes.
I've actually got a whole chorus planned out for that, honestly.
Oh my god.
I will type it to you. I will not say it out loud. It may come as a Hung Jesus track one day.
I can't wait.
God damn it.
Speaking of which, Tim, did I tell you I did a creeper diss track
What?
as Hung Jesus?
What?
What is that?
So I was on AV Antics' podcast with Judo, and I basically said, do Minecraft type beats exist? And Judo looked it up, and this dude literally made a beat using the door opening noise from Minecraft.
Oh my god.
And so I took that and I made a Minecraft creeper diss track. It's on SoundCloud. It's out.
Of course.
Hell yeah!
Like,
I'm looking you up later.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I have an entire ironic rapper persona called Hung Jesus.
That is beautiful.
I'm gonna DM it to you right now. But but it's also within podcast canon that I'm not associated with Hung Jesus in any way, shape, or form. So
They are two utterly different beings.
yeah. Also, Hung Jesus killed JFK.
Oh yeah.
The truth has been revealed.
Who was the
Guys,
shooter
he
on the
said
knoll?
my name. What? Oh, I
Who
was.
was-
That was me.
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah, I was the one who was framed for JFK.
Yeah, I got confused and I just started shooting, and JFK was just the first person I saw. So
Somehow.
what can I say? And then I started. What was the Danny DeVito? And then I started blasting. Yeah, that was basically me. Like I heard the shot and I was like, oh well, if they're shooting, I want to be involved. So I just shot the
wanna
president. Look, if I'm gonna go down for something, it's got to be big. So,
You know,
didn't we say we were gonna kill Trump in the last podcast?
you said that.
No, you remember? I said, remember from this point forward, Tim Gettle wants to kill the president,
No, that's
and I'm gonna help him. Be sure to clip that without context.
No.
Hi, CNN.
No. Let's not. Yes, I think that
Back it up a couple steps, maybe. Let's not do that, huh? What else is going on in the world, ladies and gentlemen? What else should we talk about on here?
Are any of you a fan of Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing. Oh, they have a new game coming out.
Yeah, March 20th.
Oh,
I'm
never-
super pumped.
that's
I never
around my
really
birthday.
got into them because like I just now got like a Switch, so I'm just like I'm hopping on the Nintendo bandwagon very late. But it looks interesting.
Have you played previous before?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Are you a big Animal Crossing fan? Do they have names? Is there a name for an Animal Crossing fan?
Villagers.
Villagers.
Really.
Okay. Are you a
Those are the
villager?
humans, and then there's like a fuck ton of animals with different names.
Oh,
Avi's very
I'll-
excited.
all my information I've ever gotten from Crossing is from a person named Jello Apocalypse, where he does like shit posts of like what is like a popular game or just like show, and just like breaks it down to why they're not exactly the greatest.
Oh man.
Let me see. Let me try to.
Aviantics,
do
we're
I
gonna have to
share?
like have a we're gonna have to at least make an island or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because you can have it's multiplayer now. You can have like 4 people on an island with you. But
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Because
like- Go ahead.
I seen on the last one where it was you could like visit each other's islands, but you never
Mm-hmm.
could like play with each other.
In oh my god, I can't remember what it is called, but it's for the Nintendo 3DS. Like you're the mayor of the town or whatever. I can't remember
Mhm.
which one it was. But that one allowed you to visit town and play with people. but you couldn't really do much. So I mean, the best thing that you could do is steal their fruit if you didn't have it, and plant your own fruit trees.
As you should.
So, but
Your crops are our crops.
I'm really excited for everything they changed, and I just like really can't wait to get into the nitty gritty of it.
The video I shared in our voice in the VC chat is the one I'm talking about, and it's pretty good. I think as a fan, you'd probably like
Probably get more
nod,
joke.
understandably.
Oh God, I don't know, because like I'm open. I'm very open-minded to all criticism. I might not agree with it, but
Well, you
I'll
didn't ban
listen.
me earlier,
I'm-
so that proves that you're definitely somewhat open-minded.
I think one of the best jokes in here is just like, you should never Google Isabella's name in the workplace apparently,
Oh no.
and she's like a dog helper from the previous game.
Oh no.
It's concerning.
So I gotta say, in terms of games, fuck the Metro 2033 remaster.
really,
Taking a bold stance here, yeah. Because it's broken.
Oh,
I've run into the
That's-
same problem multiple times, and as a result of this exact problem, I have to restart the chapter every single time. Yeah. And, like, I love the game. I love Metro 2033. I'm reading the book right now. I love Metro 2033. But that does not change the fact that the NPC's Pathfinders are broken. And if the NPC's Pathfinders are broken, some certain events won't trigger, and you can't move forward in the game.
oh my
So-
God, dude.
And they're selling this remaster on Steam for like $20. And I'm already past the point where I can't refund it now.
Oh.
That's disappointing as fuck.
I'm pretty mad.
That's a
Burn down 4A games. How dare them put this Travis? No, I'm kidding.
I
That's
will
only-
write so many angry letters. For you,
I'm yeah. Can we write them together?
of course.
Let's have a little angry letter writing party, and we'll put cute stickers on them and glitter. It'll be fun.
The last time I ever did something like that was in high school. Like we had to take the standard testing. Well, like my class, we were like the first ones to take our test, so it doesn't even really fucking matter
Right.
because we were just basically the test group.
Uh-huh.
And like all the questions they were asking us was over like curriculum that we were never taught. So of course we all performed like shit. And at the end they were just like, oh well, here's your every student's gonna have like a feedback session or something to like write to the people to help the test become better. And I wrote an entire like Harry Potter fan.
Oh, you poor child. I want to read.
I have no idea how to get access to it because I did it at the school and you submitted it. So
No!
like, I just spent like 30 minutes just typing this shit out. This is like super raunchy Harry Potter fiction.
Avi said,
Uh,
I was witness to Tyler's angry midstream rant about the game's fuck up. Scary. You had to be there. I was mad. I was a mad boy. And then that was just a bad stream. I cut it off like after 30 minutes. I was like, I can't do this. I'm upset.
Oh, Tyler, I'm so sorry,
Yeah.
man.
And I try to like put up a front, even when people come in the chat and say mean things to me, I try to put up a front. I was being driven nuts the other day with that one when we were playing Metro 2033. There was a guy who was in the chat who was obviously a very big fan of the game. He didn't follow me, so fuck him. But basically, he would
Tell him, Tyler.
hound me like, "Oh, you gotta go find the secret. You gotta go here. You gotta do this." And it's just like, let me play the fucking game. Like, I'll ask for help. I'm not afraid of asking for help, but like, if I'm not finding the secrets, maybe I just wasn't meant to find them. So
Boom.
I don't know.
it just wasn't.
It's just annoying. He was like, "Can I like tell you where these things are?" And I thought he was gonna do it like casually, like if I passed by it or something. But he was just like on me the whole time. And
Yeah, no,
I was like, bro. Eventually, we just changed games, and me and Austin played Left 4 Dead 2. So
Oh, that's just the thing is that people need to take the hint. course,
Yeah.
it's the internet, so it's like
They'll
never
ne-
going to
they'll never
happen.
take the hint.
Yeah.
But like, if a person isn't responding to you at some point, and you're just
Uh-huh.
like, "Oh, you should do X, Y, and Z," then
Yeah.
maybe you shouldn't be. You should
Yeah.
move on, dude.
And people like, I can tell when people just like me, or I can tell when people enjoy my stream, you know, like personally, and I can tell when people are just here for a certain game.
Yeah,
You know, they're like, oh, he's
Oh,
playing Devil May Cry, you know,
yeah,
and
no.
they follow me while I play Devil May Cry, and then they don't show up to any of my other streams. So,
yeah, no. That's
and then
that's
when I stop
well,
streaming Devil May Cry, that person stops coming to any stream,
Yeah, no. It's definitely.
which I get.
I remember watching what was it like it was a Death Peanut video where it was like an interesting analytics, and it's sort of hard to be like a gaming YouTuber
Uh-huh.
or like like Twitch streamer
Mhm.
because if you're playing like single player games, they only have like a certain lifetime because you're not going to be constantly playing them all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like he was talking about this one channel called the Fear Raiser, where he fucked himself over on YouTube because he divided his audience to essentially people who wanted Minecraft videos, people who wanted like animatics, or people who wanted like reaction videos.
Right.
And so like he would put out content, but only the people who wanted that specific genre would watch that video, so he would pull like way lower numbers than his total subscriber count was.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that's always the issue with games, especially.
Yeah, it's tough, you know. And I do want to say, look out, guys! I'm about to be vulnerable.
Oh.
It's so cute.
Attack him.
Look at it. He has feelings. This is how you get hurt. Okay. This is why I don't open up to anyone. My girlfriend will try to cuddle me at night. I'm like, get off me.
Oh, no, don't tell me that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. She would do that to me if anything. Probably because I started singing the KKK Highway song again.
God damn it.
I love that song. That's
We
a
know you.
great song. God damn it.
know you do.
Listen, Tim. Didn't I get Austin to play that at the last party we had?
I think so.
I walked up to
yeah.
Austin. I was like, "Play the KKK Highway song," and then he did. He played it at this party with like 20 or so people.
Fuck yes.
What was I getting ready to say? Oh yeah, I was supposed to be vulnerable for a second, but then I turned into a joke like I always do. This is why I don't go to therapy. So so basically, because they're just gonna tell you're like, you try to mask all of your feelings behind humor, and I'm like, I'm paying you for this? Like, I knew that before I came here. I came here to get help for that. Anyways,
Talk therapy is still relevant today, Tyler. Don't worry. No cap. That's actually
no. You're absolutely. It's still a thing. But the point that I'm trying to get to here, and this is to the viewers, this is to Tim here and Kelly, because Kelly watches my streams and Tim helps with the podcast. Tim helps me in a lot of facets in my life, you know. So, a lot of facets, I mean 2. 3, because he's also my friend outside of the things that he helps me with too. So I got to add that on too.
That's
But basically, it's that I do really appreciate everyone who comes and watches the streams, even if they can't stay the whole time. Even if, you know, the fact that people come in here and talk to me, it gives me the hit of dopamine that I need in order to survive, you know. And when people don't come to my streams and it's just me by myself, I become morbidly depressed, and I threaten to kill myself. No, I'm kidding. I do get like sad though when no one shows up, but like I understand, you know. Sometimes I go live too late because I'm up all fucking hours of the night, and some people actually have routine sleep schedules that they need to maintain, and then, you know, people are busy, but I do sincerely appreciate every single person who comes in here, whether they follow, subscribe, whether they chat with me for 5 minutes and then leave. Doesn't matter. I appreciate every single one of you, and I love you, even though that's not technically the true meaning of love, because it's on like a certain, you know, surface level kind of love, but it's still a love
You get the
nonetheless.
sentiment. You get
Yeah,
the
yeah. You get the sentiment. Like, I wouldn't date all of you, okay?
That's beside the point, Tyler. God damn it.
I would date some of you, debatably. but not all
You're
of
the-
you,
are-
because I'm
Dude, are
one
you
man.
friend zoning
What?
everybody in chat right now? That's cold, man. That is not cool.
Have you seen my face cam recently, Tim? I promise I'm not hurting their feelings.
Oof. Okay, you're right.
Just you wait. Y'all wait till I lose weight and I'm hot again. I was.
They'll be able to. They'll be able
got-
to flip you over the table.
Oh, dude, I can already do that. I'm already strong as shit. I just gotta work on the tum. I'm dieting now, so I just decided that just now. I'm dieting it again. So,
Oh,
which
yeah. Right now,
basically,
I'm trying to do.
what's up?
Oh, I'm sort of in the same boat right now. I'm trying to do intermediate fasting.
Really? How
heard
do you
that's
do
been
that?
pretty-
Do you just starve yourself?
Well, no, like
What's-
there's like different ways to do it, but
Uh-huh.
the one that I just basically did the first one that I saw was
Don't get the
Basic-
haircut again? What a haircut? What does that fucking mean? You fucking son of a bitch. I've never had a bad haircut in my life. I will kill you. You understand me? Sorry, go on.
debatable.
Shut up. Listen here, Tim. Listen. Wait, which haircut? Are we talking about like middle school me? Or
Oh,
or
no one
like
wants to talk
shaving
about
my
middle school
head?
themselves.
Or like
No one.
because I shaved my head clear until I was 19 years old. So
Back in middle school, I had like long ass hair.
you did. Whatever happened to that? Got sick of it or what?
Yeah.
I need a haircut. I actually need a haircut.
But back on the
Yeah,
thing
go ahead.
is,
You're fasting.
Intermediate fasting is where the one that I'm doing is that you basically you eat every day, but you only eat from like 12 to 8,
Okay.
and then you don't eat after that. So,
So no
technically you're
breakfast?
yeah, you're fasting about 16 hours a day.
Okay.
That's not bad though.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
actually pretty good.
I think I'm gonna do that. I'll join you, Tim. How quickly will I die is the question. Because I do
Yeah,
jiu-jitsu in between 12 to 8, so
oh yeah,
I'm
yeah.
probably going to die. Thank
Well,
you, Tim.
shit.
You've given me my wish.
That's-
No, I'm kidding.
Well,
You know,
I'm not to blame. It's he did it to himself.
can I like? So wait. So you don't eat from 12 to 8?
No, you
only
eat 12. You
only
can't eat
allow
from
yourself
12
to eat
8.
from 12 to 8.
Yeah, and then the rest of the time you don't eat at all.
I might just try that. Because as it stands currently, I just eat eggs. A whole lot of eggs.
But of course, you have to take into account like how
what
much
you're
you eat.
eating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm also
Exercise is
trying-
always helpful. Are you
Yeah, I'm
exercising?
trying.
Good.
yeah. I'm trying
Good.
to like spend like an hour a day just like walking around campus.
Dude, hell yeah.
What about you, Kelly? How do you maintain your gamer girl figure?
Oh god.
Tell us the secrets.
Yeah.
I eat like a fat kid and I do yoga. Boom.
Oh,
You
hey.
don't tell us this.
I do yoga in the morning. So
It's so good for you,
I
man.
really is, and it's just like it's good to stretch in the morning. In the morning's the best time to stretch, I think, because
I can
it gets
resemble
you.
a yoga ball if I try yoga.
What else? Well, I mean, I do jiu-jitsu, and that's gonna kick your ass into shape whether you want it to or not.
Hmm.
Those fucking gis are heavy as shit. There's people
Really?
beating the fuck out of you. Like, oh
Sort of
yeah.
waiting-
The thing is, so the gis that we wear in jiu-jitsu,
Mhm.
you have to be able to tug and pull on them. So they're very thick fabric.
Oh, I gotcha.
And like, I was doing it the other night, and this new kid came in. No one told him, hey, you don't slam people in jiu-jitsu. So
Oh.
I'm getting on this kid's back, and he just like stands up and then goes back and slams me into the ground and slams himself on top of me. For a long while after that, I was walking around. I feel like I'm concussed. I feel like I have been quite fucked up. I had to take like a bunch of Advil last night, and I went to bed. I woke up this morning fine, but I felt like I was concussed for a little bit. But I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try to sleep it off,
That's the worst thing to do.
and then I did. I lived.
Oh my god.
No, look, here's the
Tyler.
thing. I've been concussed before. Don't worry. I'm a professional at this.
That.
If
I
there's
think-
if there's anyone in our friend group who comes close to dying the most, it's probably me. If I had to guess. Because it was the concussion. I do a combat sport for fun. Like, I'm gonna
Well,
die. I'm gonna be the first. Like,
Now I
I'm
feel
going before
perfectly
any of you.
validated in installing cameras. Now.
What?
Wait, what?
You've done. Oh, those are yours.
Hello.
Hi, Tim. No, yeah, but I'm good now. I feel fine. So.
No,
But-
that's
Well,
Good.
I'm glad you're still with us.
Kelly. Can we have a
For now.
Can we have a medical?
For now, yeah. Can you come? Can you come look at
if
me?
You, as long as you're up and talking, you're good.
Okay, cool. Until I'm not.
Yeah.
And then it's too late.
Perhaps. And Tyler, just hear me out on this.
Uh-huh.
Whenever you experience concussion-like symptoms,
Uh-huh.
treat it like a concussion.
I don't know.
Hmm.
You
Well-
know what?
We tried.
My whole not going to the doctor thing has worked so far, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
You stubborn bastard.
I
Go
yes,
to the fucking
I absolutely
doctor.
am. Well, I
But
don't
only
feel
if
bad
something's
anymore.
seriously wrong.
Yeah, I don't feel bad anymore. Like it's gone. I'm just sore now. Like I think I just literally he just fucked me up. So it's nothing
Well,
bad.
You're not
Supposedly.
more fucked up than
Well, if I
usual.
don't ever get online again, y'all know what happened. So
It'll be the day
There's
whenever I
that.
don't get a. It'll be
Yeah.
the day that I never get my email again.
Oh God! And now I'm probably just gonna put a ton of anxiety on Kelly if I don't show up to one of her streams.
Yeah.
I'm
no
sorry.
fucking joke.
My bad. What
Yeah.
time are you streaming now,
Oh
by
my
the way?
God.
What's your schedule now, so that everyone
I've-
here can hear it?
Originally it's like dead hard on 11:30
Uh huh.
to 3 to 3:30.
Okay.
But
8 or PM.
I've
AM to PM.
AM. Yeah, AM to PM.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I've been trying to get up earlier and kind of explore that out to see if I'm actually gonna do it, because my lazy ass be hitting that snooze button
Uh huh.
like over and over. I'd be like, oh man, no.
Hashtag mood.
I like once I'm asleep, like please just let me wake myself up.
Yeah. Honestly. I've been risking it recently because I work at 10 in the morning right now,
Oh god.
and I'll go to sleep at like 2 in the morning.
Oh God.
And then I'll wake up. I gotta wake up at 7 to take Draven to school. That's my nephew.
Oh God.
For those of you watching. And then I take Draven to school, and then I come back home and I sleep some more. And I wake up at like 9:30. I'm like, all right, I will shower and go get ready for work now. And then I shower and get ready for work in the span of 30 minutes. There's breakfast in there somewhere sometimes. I think
Sometimes.
I eat sometimes.
An apple a day, my dude.
I'm a banana person, you know. So
How dare you?
fuck you.
Apples are delicious.
Fuck your apple.
Kelly, settle the difference.
You're selling out
I'm
to
an orange
corporations
type of
again.
person.
Or that's even worse. Jesus.
Tim's selling out to corporations again. Apple. Fucking unbelievable.
Not that. I don't eat an iPhone in the morning.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you did. Do you remember when 4chan was doing like those false campaigns for Apple?
Oh,
Like
God.
like Apple would have like some kind of malfunction with their phone. Like remember when it could bend?
Oh yeah.
And like
yeah.
4chan would be like, "Oh, that's not a malfunction. That's a
just a
marketing
feature."
thing. Yeah, it's a feature." And they would
They
market
get
it.
people to do it.
And they did things like they got people to put their iPhones in water because they said it was waterproof. They got them to put their phones in microwaves because they said the microwave would charge it.
God bless 4chan. Only certain aspects of 4chan. Disclaimer.
Is Tim Gettle alt-right? No, I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
Anyways, I just want Apple. I want Steve Jobs to come back from his grave to present the new iPhone, and it's just like a hunk of like scrap. And he'd be like, "This is what you get. You can put it in water. You can put it in the microwave, and it even still pulls a bit of your hair out. Does it work? No,
$2,000.
but it's what you deserve." So
And you know people will buy it.
I love I learned that from the Internet Historian video about it. I love the part where he's like, and then we had an iPhone that came out, and sometimes when you would use it, it would pull a piece of your hair out. And he's like, I designed that. I thought it was funny.
Oh my god.
Speaking of
designed
Internet Historian, his recent videos made me actually low-key want to play No
Ah,
Man's Sky.
Oh, me too. Me too. It's on my wish list now.
Yeah.
What
same.
if this was all just a clever ploy by Hello Games to get us to buy more copies of No Man's Sky?
Yeah, no, but see, I was one of the original victims. I bought into the hype. Well, like hype as in my friend was just like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be so cool." It's like, okay, yeah, this seems like a good game.
Uh-huh.
And I bought it. That was sad.
Ooh.
Sad.
But now it's like it's worked back around.
Yeah, no,
It's what it should have been in the
Just
first
like-
place now.
well, yeah, but like looking
And more, actually.
like you still have to do like internet historian said is that like you have to give them some credit for actually sticking with the game. Where
Uh-huh.
most game companies would have just like
Oh no, yeah, I have mad respect for
like
Hello Games
Anthem.
now.
Anthem is
Mhm.
like the exact opposite of the situation, where they were just like, "Oh, here's a roadmap. Okay, bye."
Bye. And then they left forever.
Oh.
And BioWare just hastens their time to get executed by Daddy EA. Because
Well,
what it was
poor
Mass
BioWare.
Effect Andromeda. Now it's Anthem.
Yep.
They're
They just-
they're about to meet their time. On
It's
the
not
chopping
looking
block.
good. You know, I find it interesting. One series that I looked up and some people were like, "Can they make another one?" Was Max Payne 3.
Mhm.
And you know, I never think about it, but like any franchise could really make a comeback if it wanted to. You know,
It
if
just sort
the
of
company wants it to.
Well, yeah, like they can definitely reboot it whenever they want.
Mhm.
It's just a matter of that, especially whenever it's like in the hands of EA or Ubisoft.
Uh-huh.
They're gonna look at the bottom line and just be like,
Oh yeah,
the
absolutely.
last game performed terribly.
Uh-huh.
Hell no, we're not gonna reboot it."
Yeah. Like, you know, like with Doom. Their last Doom 3 BFG edition came out in 2012. And then it seemed for a while because of that when we were like, fuck it. But then the you know, the new one came out, the 2016 one, you know, 4 years later. Or is that 4? That's 4 years, right?
About so.
Okay, cool. I'm terrible at math. And so I don't know. But and you know, Devil May Cry also, like they had a terrible time with
Oh, yeah.
whatever that DMC Devil May Cry was.
Oh yeah, where like he had like the short hair and shit.
Yeah, they essentially took away everything that people liked about Devil May Cry and were like, this is the game now. And it didn't help that like the lead developer of the game, anytime they were in the interview, they were like, you know, the fans are kind of mad. He's like, I don't care. Fuck the fans.
That's always the fun part.
Oh,
is
yeah.
Whatever a developer's just like, we want to do our own things. Just like, then do your own thing.
Yeah, don't do this. And then
At this point, this feels scummy because you're using an established IP to sell your like knockoff.
see, what I love about Devil May Cry is that the first few, they're just like anime as fuck. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
love that. And then DMC Devil May Cry, which is just, what is that title? Why? DMC Devil May Cry. Like, Devil May Cry, Devil May Cry. Why? What is the purpose? Or does DMC stand for something I'm not aware of? Like, dead
you know,
micro cunt. I don't know. Like, I have no idea what it stands for. But that's the best I could come up with at the moment. And I guess Devil May Cry 5. Are you watching anime right now?
No,
What was that?
I got foot.
What?
Oh, that was just I was browsing Reddit and
Oh, something popped up.
yep.
It wasn't Boku no Pico remastered, was it? Do
Mm.
you know that that's the thing? Did we talk about this?
We
Okay, we discussed this. Okay, fine. Well, what's next? We got
What games do you have on your Switch, Tim?
currently all I have is Pokemon right now, but I am looking at Fire Emblem.
uh-huh.
The newest
Okay.
Fire Emblem looks pretty good. Anime as fuck, so I'm in.
Nice.
Like probably eventually some of the Mario parties. I don't know. It just sort of depends, cause Yeah. What would you recommend?
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, what's your kind of game style? Do you like Mario franchise, Zelda franchise? I mean,
Oh well, I
don't know.
mean, uh, honestly, I never really played either or, so
Okay.
like, I'm down to like try them out. But,
Mario Odyssey is really fun. I have yet to finish it, but the exploring in that game is fantastic. I mean, we're maybe halfway through, but the amount of shit you can get on each level is ridiculous, and it's just really cool. Luigi's Mansion is also great.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good stuff about that. It looks is it just like more than just chasing ghosts around with a vacuum cleaner, or like
Damn. Get reduced to your bare mechanic,
Legit,
Luigi's
though, you're
Mansion.
not wrong.
Wow. Yeah, fuck all the charm and ambiance that's in the game. All you do is run around and... Can we do that with every game? Yeah, do you do anything in Left 4 Dead except shoot zombies? You do anything in BioShock except take drugs? Like...
I didn't mean it like that. But I was just like curious if there's anything else to it.
Right. No, we got that. It was just worded the best
I'm
way
not
possible.
trying. Welcome to Tim number one. Welcome to Tim. This is...
No, I've already decided that I've gone through Kelly's Steam list, and I want to be giving her some games on Steam so that
It is very low.
we can collab in the future.
You-
Which,
you
to be
need to
fair, it's very, very hard to get a game that I don't have, because I do have 462 games in my
Holy
Steam
ball
library. So it's very, very hard
I
to
only
get a
have
game
a
that I don't
poultry.
have.
Let me see. I only have a poultry.
Yeah, how much do you have, Tim? I figured you'd be up there. Me and Austin are
It's
pretty up
like
there.
Mid, maybe like 125, 150.
That's fair. That's fair. What game do you have the most time in?
The
I
most
may ask.
time.
Mhm.
Let me see. You can sort it, can't you?
Tim should play Breath of the Wild.
I've heard good things about that. It's my top game has been Gary's mod.
Me too.
575 hours.
888.
God damn. Then trailing my top 3 is Gary's mod, RimWorld, and then Civilization 5.
My top 3 is Gary's Mod, The Sims 3, and Grand Theft Auto 5. Okay, I want to defend myself real quick. To be fair, with The Sims 3, okay, first off, I love that game.
Oh yeah,
I love
it's
The
a good
Sims.
game.
It
It's
is.
a fun. It's
But the
solid game.
reason I have 632 hours in it is not because I actually played that much. It's because when you close the game, it keeps its launcher open in the background without telling you. And so I would close the game and then go to bed and then wake up the next day and realize that the launcher was still open. Yeah, and I would be like uploading a YouTube video or something overnight.
See,
So
I would play more Sims 3, but the more DLCs you add, the more the game just dies.
oh no, yeah, I know. The more it's like, please don't do this.
Like I'm sitting here with my like 8 gigs of RAM,
uh-huh.
graphics card.
Oh
just,
yeah.
like,
With my
just
brand
like,
new computer, it struggles just as the sim. It gets to the point where the hamster on the wheel is like, I can't do this anymore, bro. Like you've got to stop.
I might be a game from what 2012, 2010.
Yeah,
And it's just like fuck you.
I have 200 games. You have more than 10. I
True.
think you said you had like what 120 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, the majority of them I got was like a developer went out of like they were basically going out of business.
Right. They had a going out of business thing.
And they had like a package that was like originally it's like $200, but you could bought it for like $20.
Right.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! What a
Nice.
steal.
That Steam is gonna be your friend, Kelly.
So I'm gonna.
It's
Oh
just-
yeah, you're gonna love it. Yeah. Wait till the sales come around and you have an empty wallet for some reason. Afterwards, you're like, where did all my money go?
This-
For real though.
Steam is just a mistake.
Let me. So Kelly,
Yes.
I gotta ask. This is a question I ask every single possible person that's ever been in the vicinity of me ever. But, have you played Left 4 Dead?
I have not, but
Sold.
all of my friends are
That's it.
like very on board with that game.
Okay, I know what I'm getting here now.
I'm more of a I'm very new to PC.
Okay.
Like I just got my
Well-
computer maybe about 2 years ago, so and I was still like in my console's ass. So
Right. Yeah.
I'm a console whore.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna have to introduce you to that game. Me, actually, I'll bring you on for this thing I was planning on doing, and Tim, I wanted to bring you on for this too. Aviantics gave me the idea, but he wants me to go through and play every Left 4 Dead campaign, and then rank them on one of those like tier list things.
Oh yeah,
After we're
yeah.
finished. So, I was gonna do the original and then do the second one, and I mean like actually play it on the originals. So
I am definitely down for that.
yeah, and then we can all rank them together. And then please stream Left 4 Dead with her. Okay, we're sold. Kelly, we have to now. One of our followers demands
The
it.
audience requires
The
it.
audience has spoken.
There's actually a couple players or characters from Left 4 Dead in
Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
Yeah, Bill's in
Oh,
it.
Bill. Fucking love Bill, man.
Now we need to play the campaign.
Yeah, now we got to take her through the. Oh, I'm not gonna spoilers.
Yep. Yeah,
Nope,
we're
can't
you're
can't tell
you're
her.
Have a fun time.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have a fun time.
Be sure to play as Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse.
I
don't
mean,
give
Bill's a
fuck.
great character. He's a really great character, and he's very, very important to the plot of Left 4 Dead for reasons we can't tell you yet. But my next payday, I'm gonna gift Kelly both Left 4 Dead
Left 4
games, and then we're gonna play through them.
Oh
sometime.
my god.
Yeah.
You made me cry.
Oh, don't do that, because if you cry,
Oh, tears of joy.
oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, this is perfectly acceptable.
Who's saying?
Are you big into the
Oh,
like
Judo's here.
murder and then like a bunch of people like run around and try to survive kind of games?
I've seen like gameplay of it, but that was probably the only gameplay of like ever in that category besides Dead by Daylight that I'd seen. So,
Okay.
but I am not objected to it. Like, I mean, I love those kind of games. I feel like it's like a challenge. It's like, how long can I actually survive?
Oh yeah. Well, the great thing about Left 4 Dead is, if you've ever played Doom, it's very much like Doom in a lot of ways. But also it puts a heavier emphasis on teamwork too.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work,
Tim,
baby.
don't do it. Tim here. Can I show her the clip?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Show her
Yep.
the
We'll do the clip. There's a and you're gonna get to hear Austin in this clip. You know Austin. He's the gooch pooch pooch guy.
Also my son.
Also Tim's son. Yeah, canonically, of course. How long ago was that, Tim? Jesus, I'm scrolling through the channel.
It's been a while.
It's been a year, bro.
Jesus.
Over a year, I think. God, when did I start streaming, bro? I need to retire. Time to end my life. No, let me see. There's a bunch of great clips though. Like if you go back and watch some of the highlights from when me and Tim and Austin would play Left 4 Dead, there's some good ones in here. Let me see. Where is it? It's not Austin's greatest rant. It's Tim destroys us all. Okay, I found it. All right, we'll watch this on stream. Yeah, this is a good one. Here you go. It's okay, Avi. You'll get those numbers up, you noob. JK.
Get good at Gary's mod, dude.
What the fuck? They were talking about Left 4 Dead. Oh yeah. Oh fuckity fuck sandwich bagels. Hell yeah, bro. Good to see you here, Judo. All right. Are we all ready to watch this clip?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go. God damn it!
Get to the boat.
I just got 9/11.
If I don't make it, tell my mama.
So tell Jesus I
I
loved him.
did get chlamydia.
Coach.
Fuck Coach, he's an NPC. No, I'm on 1 health. You bitch! Fuck you, Tim!
That is such a cunt! That is an actual cunt! I'm sorry. Did your pussy get a little wet while you were doing that? Because I'm just assuming the way you fucking killed me like that you were like, you know, my pussy ain't moist enough. Maybe if I kill him, I'll get a little bit more wet than I usually do. Let me just fuck it in their lives. Jesus. Tim's fucking Oprah Winfrey. He fucking comes on the show and he's like, oh yeah, no, y'all are good people. And then behind their backs like, I'm gonna actually send some people to fucking kill you. Holy shit.
Yeah, it was actually fucked up, Tim. That was seriously fucked up.
He Oprah fucking Winfrey'd our asses. It's not even a
happily
joke
did
about
that.
that.
That was
This
fucked
shit
up.
actually just happened.
That was fucked up.
I don't even want to know. I don't even know if I want to play Payday 2 anymore. Because if you do that shit all the time, I'm gonna get fucked in my dick. In my dick.
What was the thought process behind that?
Inside
What
of
was
my
like,
dick. Inside of my dick.
like
Well,
why? Why did you do that?
It was basically why not.
You're such a piece of shit, dude.
You're
Fuck
gonna
you.
scar my fucking urethra scarred because of that. I don't know if that's normal.
I
or not,
legit
but it
almost
is.
made it out with 1 HP, you cunt, and you fucking took it away from me. Fuck you.
Can
Is
we?
that
Oh, that.
Okay, that's it.
That was beautiful. Holy shit.
I just love the fact that if you listen to the moment I start murdering everybody,
Uh-huh.
I just say, sorry.
Yeah.
And then I just start gunning everyone down.
Should we show her us getting you back for it? I think that's in here somewhere.
There's a whole plot line.
Oh yeah, yeah. And there was like this was like separate nights. Like Austin remembered this and wanted to get Tim back for it. This is like a week apart. And Austin's just like, next time I play with fucking Tim, I'm gonna fucking. And then I'm not even aware. Like Austin doesn't even communicate it to me. He just starts killing him. Here, we'll go ahead and watch this one too. This one's it's a little bit shorter. Yeah. All right. We ready?
Yep.
Squad up.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Are you guys aware that we live in a society?
Oh, classic.
Oh, I remember this part.
Oh wait, did I send the wrong one?
I'm already dead, I think. Wait.
This is the wrong one. No, yeah, I sent the wrong one. My bad. Hold on. Fuck.
You goofed.
I
We
fucked up.
live in a society, truly.
Okay, well at least we got to hear that. Where is it? I was
I think
looking
it's
at
literally
it.
called that,
It's called like Austin and Tyler's Revenge Special. Yeah, here it is. Okay, this one's 2 minutes long. That's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. And then we'll do the rest of the podcast memeless. There we go. That's the right one. I apologize. Are we ready?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Here this way.
Everything's red and dark and screams.
Rust everywhere.
Safe room.
Specials.
We did it, boys.
We've done it.
We survived.
We went through hell, literally, and
Jesus
made it
Christ. Jesus.
out.
What are you
What the
doing?
fuck? What the hell? Oh, what the fuck?
Why?
What? Why?
Why?
No, Lewis, don't come in. Tyler, finish him off.
Why are we killing Tim? What did he do?
Finish him off. He deserves everything that he gets.
I'm sorry.
Now we can kill them both, Austin.
So let me ask you something, Tim. Is your pussy wet now? Is it moist enough?
More, Daddy.
Hey, there's a special thank you thing up here.
Put me out. Yes, put me out.
Fucking putting you out,
your
cunt.
Little dog.
That fucking noise put me out like your little dog. That was great. That was the best part of it.
Okay, we can stop it there, I think.
Like, for the most part, I was just like, wait, what's happening? And then, like, whenever he said that, it's like, oh, okay. I gotta switch back.
And I had like no memory of it. And then I like what I did. I love the moment before I throw the Molotov at you because I go, I bring it back to what you originally did to us. I go, sorry.
Yeah. It all comes full circle.
Oh, don't you
Oh
guys
my
love the
God.
circle of life? Isn't it
Just
something
be
beautiful?
Just be prepared. That's what you're signing up for.
That's what you're in for. if
That
you're
was
playing with us.
fucking hilarious.
So
oh
like,
my god.
so like, also here's the cool thing. If me and Kelly do stream Left 4 Dead together, we could do this new thing they're introducing called I think it's called squad streaming, where like they put our streams side by side and people can watch both of our streams at the same time.
Oh, that's badass.
We should do it.
Dude, I'm so down.
I'm so down. Left 4 Dead marathon starring Kelly and Tyler so far. Coming in the future. Twitch.tv/Tyler McAllister or something. Twitch.tv/Sadds with 2 Ds 1313. Numerical.
Can I be there?
Yeah. Start streaming, Tim. What's wrong
Oh
with you?
God.
Didn't you
Yeah,
get
I
a new
thought you were
computer?
already.
Yeah. He's never
Nah,
streamed. Tim is not a streamer boy.
I don't have the charisma.
You don't need charisma, Tim.
Oh God.
Who
So Tyler, you have your own certain charisma.
do
You
I?
carry yourself with some weight. Your confidence is what makes you.
I'm definitely that. I don't know if that makes me as charismatic as I would like to be, but
I'm too introverted to stream. Like, it's not even like the issue of like dealing with like annoying people. It's just like,
Avi said I'll
no.
stream if Tim streams.
oh,
Oh yeah, dude. There's our 4 people right there.
There you
Tim,
go.
you should-
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We're gonna have the 2 veterans, which is me and I've been playing. Oh my god, how long have I been playing Left 4 Dead? Since 2008, probably. And like concurrent, like I don't think there's been a year where I haven't played Left 4 Dead at some point. I love this game.
it's
that's
so
true.
good. It's so good.
It's
Like,
a beautiful.
You'll just overall enjoy it. Like no meme, no.
And I
cap.
would have
You'll
played
enjoy it.
Dino Crisis last year.
What
Like
the hell
I,
is that?
oh, it's my favorite game. It's
So
my
you
favorite
know the Resident
game.
Evils, right?
I've seen a little bit of Tyler play, but I'm not 100%. Like, I don't know
Well,
anything about it.
Like they're like the old sort of like zombie, like zombie horrors.
Mhm.
Imagine that, but with dinosaurs.
What?
That's
Isn't it the best?
just
Hang on.
basically the same thing.
Let me send her.
God.
Hang on. Did they put out like a trailer for Dino Crisis, or is it just that the animated thing? Oh yeah, it's 30 seconds long. Here,
Oh,
Yeah.
Aviantics, that's so true.
just look at
The
this.
360 is how I got into it. It was
I fucking love Left 4 Dead so much. I've played it
That
since
was
I had my
the
old
First time I
360.
really
Oh,
ever touched on a controller with it, though.
oh
really?
That's how long it's been.
Oh,
yeah.
there. I sent the trailer and the VC for Kelly to look at. This is my favorite game. I find a way to play it every year. It was for the PlayStation 1. It's just great. There's 3 games. We don't talk about the third one because it's what killed the series essentially.
Oh.
And I'm hoping with Capcom being like, oh yeah, we're gonna remake all of our classic games. I'm hoping they'll do a Dino Crisis remake at some point. Because there's no way to get it now. I can't buy it digitally anywhere. Fuck, I'm gonna get a physical copy. I don't have a fucking disc tray on my computer.
What about an emulator? Could you?
I've tried to. I haven't tried with.
That.
Oh, I streamed it in 2018. I did a whole playthrough of it. I get nostalgic for it and I forget about the fact that it has tank controls, and then I get into the game and I'm like, oh fuck, this game has tank controls. But yeah, no. If I can get a PlayStation, it's for the PlayStation 1, right? I think I can get a PlayStation 1 emulator, but I'll have to get a gamepad because there's no fucking way I'm playing this game on a fucking keyboard again. That was the worst experience of my life.
Do you not have an Xbox One controller? Do you have an Xbox controller in general? I guess I was way too ballsy in asking.
It's okay, yeah, I do.
Xbox
I do actually, but yes.
Did you just assume that everyone has an Xbox?
That's exactly why I retracted very
I
quickly.
mean, to be fair, Xbox was my go-to.
Okay, so
Same.
but if I have an Xbox controller, what can I do with it?
It's just better hooks up to PC.
Microsoft,
Can I just
yeah.
can I just hook it up to a PC?
Yeah.
On general principle? How?
You might have to program some of the buttons, which is like super easy because you just go to the options and it'll.
I'm
be
guessing
like,
it's
What do you
wired?
want this is for? And just like.
Oh, okay.
When I use my Xbox One controller, I do it wireless, but
You can do it wireless?
yeah, Bluetooth.
How? You can Bluetooth the fucking.
Yeah.
What year is it?
Future.
Oh,
I'm in the future.
I'm sitting over here. There's a fucking Nintendo Entertainment System 5 feet away from me. Okay, I am not ready for this.
You know what? I will retract my last statement. Xbox is like it holds a very special place in my heart, but
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo will it consumes about 90% of my heart capacity.
Wait, I can make you do push-ups. We don't do. I don't do challenges during the fucking. Oh, you just wasted that. Remind me next time, and I'll do it. I'm not doing it right now.
Oh.
Here, I'll put it down in my notes next time I stream. Here. I'm a man of my word. No, I don't have to do shit, Judo. Don't you ever tell me I have
Peer
to do
pressure.
something.
Do it. Do
Who's
it.
this?
Do it.
Oh, that's Ben. No, you get him next time. This is how I keep you coming back to the streams. You come to the next stream, and I'll do it.
I do understand.
Simple as that.
I sort of like drifted between because I had my old Nintendo DS and I always play like all the Pokemons on it, all kinds of shit. What was it? But like whenever I got like my Xbox, because I had the original Xbox, except I like bought it from somebody, and it just didn't work, and it would made me so sad because I'd always keep on trying to play Halo 2. But like it crashes after like the second mission.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
And like I just constantly play the first two missions.
Oh no!
Just be like, I hope that I'll get to play further.
Oh no!
And then I got my Xbox 360 and like a whole new world, just, like illuminated my life.
New world.
Oh, but shout out to my PlayStation 2. That was an oldie but goodie.
Okay, so you're gonna have to explain this to me, Kelly, because I'm having old people brain right now. So I can Bluetooth my Xbox controller to my computer.
Do you have it's an Xbox One controller, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Do you have Bluetooth capability with your PC?
I think so. Let me make sure.
Possibly.
Yep, it has Bluetooth settings.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so how you would hook up, hit the kind of find button. I don't even know what the fuck you would call it on the Xbox.
The like Xbox logo button.
No, the sync
like
button.
the tiny. Oh, okay, yeah, the sync button. Yeah.
If you hold that down and granted your Xbox will turn on, but it's okay.
Yep.
Turn
off eventually.
I don't know what kind of computer you have, but I just do like Bluetooth regular device. It has Xbox controller in one of the settings, but don't do that when it never worked for me.
Okay.
And then just add it like you would a normal like Bluetooth
device. Okay.
And you should be fine.
Wow. Up until this point, I've been buying USB gamepads, so I'm gonna have to figure out where that controller is, but there's a chance. So I just have to find the controller.
You.
Thank you.
I can't wait, dude.
No, I love Dino Crisis so much. I fangirl every single time I play it. Fanboy, fangirl, fan. You know what? Gender doesn't exist. It was created by society. The same way time was. And I will argue this to my death. Time was made by mankind, okay, to create organization in a world that we cannot control and is very chaotic. And time is a lie. So anytime I show up could be the right time. Who the fuck are you to tell me? All right? Fuck you. I was almost late to this, to be honest. So it's my own show, too. What, Tim, are you going to argue? No, please. I'll entertain the thought. No, go ahead, please.
No,
please, I want to fight. I want to fight. Come on.
Calm down there, boy.
Get the tasers. Get the tranquilizers. He's going mad dog again.
Not again.
Not again. Yeah, no, I just got to figure out how to get the emulators to work because emulators have changed since the last time I used them. I tried to load up a PlayStation 2 one, and it was like, you need to have the BIOS that are actually yours and not one you downloaded off the internet. It's like, dude, do you not realize that I do this because I don't want to buy a physical copy of a game? Otherwise, why don't I just get a motherfucking PlayStation? Why emulate it if I'm going to buy the goddamn game anyways?
Yeah, that
You stupid fucks. Taking a stand
don't
against
understand,
piracy.
Tyler.
Meanwhile, you're emulating an entire... emulators blow my mind when I think about them, you know? The fact that I can make my computer pretend to be a PlayStation 2 for a little bit is crazy
I mean,
to me.
in the end of the day, it's
It's just
a
software,
programmer.
right?
Well, yeah, a
Yeah.
programmer just able to mimic the software, and then
That's still...
because if you think about it, any console is just a specialized computer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dedicated towards a certain thing.
Yeah.
Nostalgia boner.
How do you think...
I know you tried to recommend me an emulator to play my Robotech game,
Oh, no.
but like I just found a YouTube series and I'm just like, okay, I'm satisfied because playing that game, like as much as I enjoyed it when I did, like just like watching the gameplay, just like holy shit, this is just like the most. There's only 2 guns in the game.
Yeah.
Well, technically 3 guns in the game, and it's just like, how did I ever think this was fun? Just keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Oh, dude, I've gone back and forth with that on a couple games that I'm just
But
like, I used to play this and have fun. Like the Spyro games. I still love Spyro, like intensely, but playing the games now, I'm like, God, I was easy to please as a child.
That's always the issue.
You do the same thing in every world. You go around, free the dragons, collect the gems, get the eggs, and then you go to the next world. I was like, oh my God, why do I remember this being like this intense, like, there's all this story going on, which, yeah, every time you free a dragon, they spit some kind of exposition at you or whatever, but I'm just running around like, oh man, this is it. and I remember it real differently, so.
I mean, I will still say that Robotech's story is just like out there and just batshit.
Yeah.
And also has some of the best, like, because it's obvious, like, transmitted, like, originally it was like some anime in the 70s.
Uh-huh.
But, like, the dialogue is still just amazing. There's, like, one scene where you go into, like, because evidently the aliens that are attacking Earth have, like, a prison camp.
Uh-huh.
And, like, it's just like, if you try to assault your fellow team or prisoner, you will get a beating. If you try to steal extra food, that's a beating. And if you try to beat your fellow prisoner for food, you guessed it, that's
a beating.
I'm just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. One more thing. Before we finish up here, since you brought up dialogue, Dino Crisis taught me one of my first scientific words. You want to know what it was?
Yeah.
Intestines. That was yeah. So I run up to my mom. I'm like, "What does intestines mean?" And she's like, "It's like your stomach, basically, or your like tummy, you know." And I was like, "Oh." So as a 5-year-old, I would walk around and go, "Mom, my intestines hurt." "Mommy, my intestines hurt," and she'd be like, "Don't say that. Just say your tummy." It's because at the very beginning of the game, you find a guy who's been like ripped in half by a dinosaur. And the main character goes, he had his intestines ripped clean out. It's like, yes, Regina, we can see that. Yeah, she just walks up like, what? I love Regina. She's so sorry. She walks up to this dead body, and like one of the people in her squad's like looking over. She walks up and she's like, this isn't your handiwork, is it? And he's like, no. I love Regina, dude. She's hilarious.
That's the best part about old games. They're just so nonchalant about everything.
Oh yeah. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Barry, what? All right. Well, we are at the wrap up. What do we talk about? I mean, we have Kelly here, who we're going to thank at the end for being here. So,
No, thank you for having me here.
Don't do this.
Great.
Don't you try to outkind me. I will subscribe to you right now.
With what subscribe button? I have none.
I will call Twitch and get you one right now.
He'll endorse you, dude. You'll make him do it.
I definitely have that kind of pull. I just go around telling people I'll kiss them now as a threat.
Oh god.
I'm like, dude, I will literally kiss you right now. I've been doing that too much.
All right, I'm gonna back off. I'm just.
I mean, it would make me stop generally. Anyways, So we talked about a myriad of things on this podcast.
Yes, quite.
Tyler, add me to the call real quick. Why? We're not doing this again. Anyways, one call-in guest per podcast. We'll do it next time. Yeah, so we talked about games, political. I'll give it to it. I'm going to give this guy a minute. All right. Are you guys fine with me giving AV a minute?
Sure.
Okay. What the hell do you want?
Oh my.
Hold on.
Hello.
You can
Sarah,
hear me?
Nice to meet
You have 30 seconds.
Oh, I have 30 seconds. Fuck yeah, dude. Okay.
What's up?
Tyler McAllister is a homosexual, and I have proof.
Oh.
Go on.
Your name's Tyler.
Oh, how weird. He got moved out of the channel. Anyways.
That's. I'll get the staff on.
I hope it was worth it, Avi, because you're never coming on the show again. No,
I'll get the studio to work on that.
Yeah, we gotta.
Because we're obviously in the studio.
Yeah.
How
Kelly's here with us in person. She came all the way from Nashville to be here. So, how do you like Clovis so far, Kelly?
I hope Jim hasn't been an asshole.
Yeah.
He could be like
Have they
that.
treated you nice?
Yeah, it's actually been not so bad. You know, finally enjoying the scenery.
Would you say it's somewhat okay?
It is somewhat okay.
Yes. Can
Clip
we use
it.
that?
Clip it. We're using that for advertising.
Hey, Kelly, can you say you're listening to the Somewhat Okay podcast so I can use it in future episodes? Do it, please. I'm begging you.
God.
I'm gonna start just putting all of our guests' voices together at the beginning. And we're just gonna do it. Please.
That's
Just
gonna
the
be our
watch.
intro.
Yeah,
Do you want
contribute.
it to be intro or do you want it to be
Yeah,
like
intro.
advertisement?
Yeah, you can be like, you're listening to the Somewhat Okay podcast at twitch.tv/Tyler McAllister or something, and then yeah, it's perfect.
Oh my God.
Can you do
I
that?
need to practice
Live
that.
take.
That's
Okay.
a mouthful. Okay, here we
Okay,
go. Get
here-
ready for
here
me
she
to
goes.
fuck it up.
All right, I'm ready.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the one and only the Somewhat Okay podcast at twitch.tv/Tyler McAllister or something.
That was perfect. That was
Amazing.
great.
Clip it.
No, clip it. Clip it now.
First take. We don't do any other take.
That should be the new rule. We should do it. Thanks
One
for
take
the
only.
fun stream, Tyler, Kelly, and Pedo.
Oh no, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you, Avi. Thank you, Judo. Thank you to everyone who showed up today. I don't have all your names on file. I'm sure. I'm grateful you're all here. So thank you so much. Thank you, Ben. Oh. That's
Okay,
new.
I'm cool.
Okay. All right. And thank you to Kelly for being on the show today.
Yes.
Oh no, thank you so much.
I
for
know
having
you were
me,
a little
guys.
apprehensive about coming in, because of the controversial nature of our show.
I'm a scared.
We're probably going to
cat,
ruin her
man.
career. We're probably going to ruin her career, to be fair.
Nah, just a hint,
There you go. Yeah. Well, we
8,000
got to do
times.
more collaborative streams because that's where we pull in the view. Apparently that's how we pull in the viewers. At least for me, anyways.
Well, boom.
We had 10 viewers. We had 13 at one point. We had
Let's take the
13
world by
viewers.
storm.
Yeah.
Let's
Tyler.
do it. We are a team now, Kelly. You, me, Tim, and Austin. Whenever he starts streaming again,
Woo!
which he's supposed to, by the way. Be looking
Oh,
forward
is
to
it-
Austin returning to streaming. He's just too lazy to set his shit up.
Love you too, Wavy.
Oh, that's so sweet. All right. Well, I love you guys. I love Tim. I love Kelly. I love this show. So, this
I
has
would
been.
give my firstborn for this show.
I did give my firstborn for this show. Fuck that kid. Actually, I don't know what born I would be on at this point. Oh well. Anyways, I've given a lot for this show. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, you have been listening to the Somewhat Okay podcast, episode number 61. And remember, don't only follow me on Twitch, because I only account for 25% of this team. Wait, is that right? 30%? No, fuck it. Anyways, be sure to give Kelly a follow over at Sadds. That's Sadds with 2 Ds. By the way, is there a reason that it's 2 Ds? It was like
Yes.
Sadds13 taken or?
No, SAD stands for something.
Oh.
There's in-depth intrigue.
There's lore. You'll have to
You
go to
can only-
Kelly's stream to find out.
Twitch.tv, Sadds1313.
And that's numerical 13s, by the way, not
Yes.
the word.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we're
no.
clear. That would be very long.
That would look awkward on the
It'd be
poster.
almost as long as my name. So,
True.
yeah. All right. Someone Okay podcast, episode number 61. We have to say something controversial for it to end. What should we say?
I think that should be left up to Kelly. What's your hot take, Kelly?
What's your hot take?
Oh my god, you can't give me that. This is
Say something super controversial. Get me banned.
Push the line. It doesn't matter what.
Yeah. Just teeter the line as much as you can, right? Like you can say death to Israel as long as you say it's a joke afterwards, right? So
It's all satire. It's fine.
exactly. This whole podcast is satire. Go on.
I
can
don't
do it.
have anything mean to say. I literally
It is-
It doesn't have to be mean necessarily, just like crazy, out of the world, you know.
Maybe you could say, that, like, Tyler's
all
stream is
yoga
over-
doers are Satan worshippers.
Woo!
That's a spicy.
That's a
take.
good
That-
one. All right, I've got one too. Let's all give one. Tim, go ahead and give yours.
Russia were the good guys all along.
I mean, I just agree with that. Mine is 9/11 was actually an outside job. You stupid fucks. They hit the outside of the building. You dumb fuck.
George Bush did nothing, you fucks.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll be the other side. George Bush did everything. He's responsible for the Holocaust. And I bet he's got traces to slavery. Anything else we want to add before we leave?
I think satire, of course.
Israel still